How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Infinity, here with the Ascension Season 7 Apex Legends patch notes. I'm just gonna dive right into it because I don't want to spend too much time making a video on the patch notes. Just in case if you guys have already took a look at it, I just want to get into the main big highlights of the patch notes and just explain something just in case if you guys don't understand. So if you guys have saw the patch notes, then this video will be helpful for you, but if you guys haven't saw it, then it's still fine because you will get all the main highlights and keys of the actual patch notes in this video. So let's jump right into it. So as you know, we have the new legend Horizon. Her ability, if you guys haven't watched the video, it's her passive Skywalk. It lets her control herself in the air and reduce fall impact. So this is very useful for those people who want to just go straight from the dropship and land. No delay when you fall down from the sky, whether it's jump tower or landing from the dropship. So then we have the tactical gravity lift. You know, it reverses the flow of gravity. You saw that a couple of times in the gameplay trailer, the trailer for her. You know, it just lifts her. We even had it in the game in season 6 with those I forgot what those are called, but yeah, there's like a reactor thing you had to do for her experiment, her little challenge thing. And then her ultimate black hole. This is literally just a magnet that sucks in nearby legends and then just deals some damage after it explodes. We obviously have the new map Olympus. I've covered this a couple of times on my channel. If you guys haven't saw it, it doesn't matter now. You guys don't have to check it because we're gonna have this sooner or later. Here's the actual overview of it. It's a sky city, looks gorgeous. If you guys haven't watched the gameplay trailer, like I said again, not the gameplay trailer, more like the legend trailer for Horizon. Like, we had some gameplay of it and it looks absolutely amazing. I love the vibes, I love the aesthetics. It looks like it's gonna be a fun map. We have a new vehicle, the Trident. This is a very interesting vehicle. You actually take damage if they hit the thing, if they hit the Trident. So it's kind of weird. It doesn't explode at all unless it falls off the map. It's pretty interesting. No enemies can hop on it if you're on it. Yeah, it's a very interesting vehicle. I've pretty much covered everything about it. This is not no conventional vehicle from Battle Royale, basically. But yeah, this is the clubs. We're gonna be making a Team Rupture club. If you guys want to join a casual to competitive club on Apex Legends, then be sure to check it out. I'll have it linked in the description when it comes out. Also, I'll have it like how to join it when the clubs finally drop. So yeah, if you guys are watching this before clubs actually drop, make sure you come back and watch this again if you guys want to join our team. But yeah, this is the battle pass. Looks amazing. That Octane skin is absolutely amazing, perfectly fire. The race looks looks nice. Yeah. It's definitely not as cool as Octane, but quality of life updates. So we got some attachment swap improvements. These are basically some quality of life things. The main reason why you guys came here is for the legend map. Bangalore's explosion for her ultimate is now 6 seconds instead of 8 seconds. So yeah, it's gonna explode quicker. Caustic is now kind of nerfed, but then it's more balanced. You like no legends, anyone does not get blurred from the gas. So anyone who gets hit by the gas will not be blurred. But I'm pretty sure the enemies will be slowed. The damage, however, will be increased, so from 6 to 12 ticks. So that's gonna be a little bit interesting, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes now that we can actually see the caustics. Mirage getting his buff, like I mentioned in an earlier video regarding season 7 updates. The decoys will be getting a 45 health. We'll be getting 45 health now, so that's gonna be interesting. We'll see how it goes. It'll take some damage to take them out, and you know, that'll actually give some, like, that'll eat up some damage for Mirage. So if it's in front of Mirage, then that's like a little cover. So yeah, that's interesting now. So Octane's getting a huge buff. well, not a huge one, but it is a really helpful one for Octane main. He's getting double healing rate. So now since it was originally 5.5 HP, it's now 1 HP every second. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. And now for Watson, her damage is basically from 10 to 15. So yeah, that's nothing too big. Loba's getting a big one in my opinion, and I mentioned in my earlier video. Basically, ammo does no longer take up a slot when you're using the black market's max, like black market boutique. You can basically scoop up all the ammo in the range, and that's crazy. That is absolutely amazing. Like I actually really like that, how they did that with Loba. But Loba was really difficult to use with her ultimate, whether it was on your team or just even finding a random boutique. It was kind of frustrating to just have to, you know, choose over ammo or attachments or whatever. But now you can just grab up all the ammo and stuff. That's great. Rampart is getting a buff. Her spin up time for the Sheila is 1.25 seconds instead of 2 seconds, and now her amp wall will be fully built in 3 seconds instead of 4 seconds. So so Rampart is going to be a little bit more interesting. Pathfinder, this one is a huge one also for this patch. It's going to be interesting because I was a Pathfinder main, and let's see how it works. So now he's getting up a Hitbox Nerf. As you can see, it was a lot more skinnier, or just yeah, it was a lot more skinnier before, and now it's, you know, bigger than before. But yeah, Pathfinder got a little bit of a nerf, but his grappling hook, this one, if you guys have saw the patch notes, it might be a little bit confusing, but basically his grapple is no longer going to be considered finished once he's on the ground. So if you guys noticed before in season 6, after the update for his grapple, when you would enter his grapple and then start sliding, basically you can see the seconds would basically go, like, it would fluctuate, and that would be determined based on when you stop moving with Pathfinder, or like stop sliding or stop getting in the momentum. So now that's no longer the case, and the speed, you know, the velocity that I was mentioning, is now in order for the grappling hook to be finished, is increased from 300 to 500 meters per second. So the speed should actually be more of a variable for the grapple, but again, it was lowered to 30 seconds instead of 35, so the maximum would be 35. And so the last note for Pathfinder is the amount of distance you can travel before you hit maximum cooldown was roughly double. So that's basically in order to hit the cooldown, the distance of it was double. So we'll see how it actually plays out. Again, with Pathfinder, it's still kind of hard to understand the patch notes, but I just try to clarify as much as possible from what I know. Supply drop, as we all know, the R99 is getting out of the supply drop, and that was a huge thing for season 6. Everyone hated it from the entire season, really. I mean, I still complain about the R99 not being in the normal floor loot, but now I'm more satisfied that the R99 will be on floor loot again. It'll be outside of supply drops, and I believe if we see, Prowlers are going into the supply drops. The Prowlers going to be replacing it. And honestly, it's actually pretty fair, you know, for the Prowler to enter. But yeah, now we have the fully kitted weapons. These ones I honestly went over in a previous video. I'm not going to go over that too much right now. Hemlock is getting a nerf. Basically, the recoil is being crazier. The headshot multiplier is being reduced. Yeah, it's just that. The Havoc is going to be a little bit nerfed, rather. I mean, you can if you can control it if you control the new recoil pattern, then it's still pretty good. But yeah, they're giving up the actual how it's gonna work. Kicks up, then right, then left, then up again. L-Star is getting a huge buff, like I mentioned in the earlier video too. Basically, the recoil pattern basically kicks on horizontal at first. So it's like if you can control the horizontal, then it's pretty much good. The venting time after letting go of the trigger is now 0.15 seconds. So basically what this means is when you would stop shooting with the L-Star before actually overheating it, it takes like, you can't immediately start shooting again. It takes like 0.4 seconds, but now it's reduced down to 0.15 seconds. So yeah, the L-Star is getting a pretty good buff. The Sentinel is also getting a buff, basically getting an overall pure damage increase. The triple take is getting reduced fire rate, so it's getting a little bit nerfed there. There's a hop up, a new hop up quick draw. Nothing too special about that. The Evo armor requirements have been increased. This is probably going to be a little bit controversial because, like, in the beginning of season 6, it was kind of difficult to actually get Evo shields, and they kind of shat on Evo shields as well. But well, like I said, we'll just see how it goes when the game comes out. Ring damage reduced, so the ring will probably be less damage. That's basically about it. We got some audio footsteps. They're fixing that finally, man. There's so many times that the audio would just be so bad and it just wouldn't really help at all. So yeah, these are about all the information. This video is a little bit lengthy, so if you guys do want to just check the patch notes, I haven't gone over everything exactly. I just wanted to go over the main highlights and the things that will actually be important when we get into Season 7. If you guys found this video helpful and informative, then be sure to drop a like, as it increases the video's algorithm and helps more Apex Legends people come and see this video. And if you guys are new to the channel, then be sure to subscribe with the bell notifications on so you guys can help support my channel out. With that being said, I hope to see you guys on my next video. Peace.